Hello SRG team. In today's video I'd like to look at probably one of the easiest yet most beneficial preventative maintenance items we can perform on our Henny Penny Velocity Fryer. And that's going to be to inspect and if needed change out the O-rings found within the filtration system. So what does an O-ring do? Well, an O-ring will help create a seal within our filtration system, allowing the fryer to pump oil from the bottom pan into the cook pot at maximum efficiency. So what happens when these O-rings start to fail? Well, you'll get air in the line. And what's going to happen is several different things. One, you'll notice that the fryer is working. It is pumping oil up, but it's only really pumping at half capacity, especially if you compare it to the other fryers around it. Even if you change out the filter, put a new filter on, and it's still just not pumping at maximum efficiency, that could be a sign that the O-rings are going out. Another thing that may happen is that the pump motor is running and it is trying to pump oil up, but no oil is actually pumping in to the cook pot. And when this happens, sometimes we get frustrated and we may call out a service call to have a tech come out. In reality, it's just a O-ring that needs to be changed. Then the final thing that may happen is that the pump motor is having to work twice as hard to actually pump oil up. And as a result, the pump motor can actually overload and it could trip. And if that happens, you have to wait about half an hour to reset the motor. So these are different things that may happen as a result of O-rings going out. So let's dive in and look at how we inspect and change out O-rings. As you inspect the O-rings on your Velocity Fryer, you're going to find that there's 8 of them found within the pumping and filtration system. The first 2, as we see here, are on our filter screen panel. The next 3 are going to be on our weld assembly. And then we're going to see that the final 3 are going to be on our oil reservoir box, which is used to pump fresh oil back into the fry pot. So what are we looking for when we inspect our O-rings? Well, the first and most obvious thing we're looking for is a missing O-ring, as we see in this picture. Are they showing signs of wear, which would be evident by nicks or missing pieces of rubber? Or perhaps they become brittle, hard, and flat, as these ones have. Flat O-rings will not seal properly, allowing air into the line. The best tool for removing an O-ring is a small flat-headed screwdriver, which should pop them off fairly easily. When using O-rings right out of the package, you'll first want to put some room temperature shortening onto your fingers and then massage it into the O-ring. This will allow it to go on without any issues. Newly replaced O-rings will be slightly larger in diameter than the pipe, allowing you to feel them as you run your finger over the top. In conclusion, your O-rings should be inspected and replaced if necessary every 90 days. If you need to order more, order them using part number HEN 175860.